Hello, fact lovers. Despite what we see on television sitcoms, there really is no such thing as a perfect couple. In reality, marriage is tough. Even the best-intentioned spouses make mistakes, and sometimes they aren't aware that they're even making them. So how can you predict if a marriage has what it takes to last until death do you part? While every marriage is different, we've looked at a variety of advice from relationship experts, such as marriage therapists, divorce attorneys, and divorced people themselves, to find the most common mistakes people make in a marriage. Sometimes these mistakes are sudden deal breakers. Other times, they can be a series of smaller errors that are pervasive and chronic. So what are the top 10 most common marriage mistakes? Let's get to them. Number 10. Avoiding discussions about money. Avoiding discussions of money is a huge red flag in a marriage and ranks as number 10 on our list. Money is emotional. When a couple gets married, they bring their financial assumptions and personal attitudes into the union. If there isn't some discussion and agreement about money, couples are certain to get into trouble at some point in their relationship. To avoid conflict, couples need to discuss and share common financial goals and strategies. Number 9. Not saying thank you. Saying thank you to a spouse is a simple but powerful and important gesture for staying connected and feeling appreciated. Because it's so easy to forget such a simple gesture, it ranks as number 9 on our list of the most common marriage mistakes. Couples should make it a habit to say thanks to their mate every day for something. This could be saying thank you for making dinner, for taking out the trash, or even going to work. Even the smallest gestures go a long way. Number 8. Threatening divorce when you don't mean it. We get it. Marriage is hard work, and sometimes one partner wants out. But saying divorce threatens the relationship significantly, and so it ranks as number 8 on our list. If divorce is used as a threat and is not a carefully thought out decision, it can seriously threaten a marriage. Unless a spouse is genuinely thinking about getting a divorce, they shouldn't even bring it up. Number 7. Losing interest in your spouse. Losing interest in a spouse is a critical but common mistake in a marriage, which places it at number 7 on our list. When couples first get married, their worlds revolve around each other. They delight in discovering that their partner loves drinking pina coladas in the rain or that they snort when they laugh. But as the years go by, the initial glow begins to wear off. The magic turns into complacency and boredom. Couples should always try to court each other. Number 6. Hurtful teasing. The next most common marriage mistake is hurtful teasing, which ranks as number 6 on our list. Yes, every relationship needs fun and laughter, and while some teasing can be a helpful tool in building a healthy marriage, there are some jokes that just aren't funny. Usually jokes about weight, capabilities, or physical appearance are off limits. Have fun in your marriage, but not at each other's expense. Number 5. Expecting your spouse to be your everything. Expecting a spouse to be your everything is the 5th most common marriage mistake on our list. Many of the most common and significant problems in marriage stem from the belief that a spouse should make the other person happy. However, marital bliss is possible only if each partner is capable of being independently blissful. Happiness must come from within, not given by another person. Number 4. Being dishonest. Dishonesty is the 4th most common marriage mistake. Because marriage is based on promises that a couple will share throughout their lives, deceit or dishonesty is a sure way to end any relationship faster than just about anything else. Distrust moves through and weakens every part of a marriage, including finances, child rearing, and other life decisions. Number 3. Lack of physical intimacy. The 3rd most common marriage mistake is a lack of physical intimacy. As the initial rush of love fades, it's easy to not have sex as often. If spouses wait until they are turned on to have sex, months could go by before it occurs to them that sex can be fun. However, giving up on sex will make couples feel more like roommates than partners. And the loss of physical intimacy often precipitates a loss of emotional intimacy as well. Number 2. Not listening to your spouse. Not listening to a spouse is the 2nd most common marriage mistake. And no, simply nodding your head or saying, mm-hmm, doesn't count as listening. Not listening also includes allowing your mind to wander, paying attention to the television or phone, ignoring body language, or interrupting. So put down your phone and actually have a conversation with the love of your life. Number 1. Focusing on the negative. Focusing on the negative is the #1 marriage mistake couples can make. There are obvious reasons for failed marriages, such as domestic violence, drug abuse, and infidelity. But what ends most marriages is something less directly shocking and apparent. It's the failure to accept your partner as he or she is. While you shouldn't expect your spouse to be perfect, you shouldn't constantly expect failure either. Celebrate the positive and remember why you fell in love in the first place. Hopefully, these top 10 most common marriage mistakes will help keep you off the couch. Let us know in the comments section what other mistakes you would add to our list. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.